Hello? Alright, let's try that. Do we have audio now? My stupid computer is freaking out. Hello, everybody? Okay, looks like we're back. Okay, we're connected. Alright. I think we got all of our problems resolved. Hello, everybody. Welcome into this stream. Yes. Okay, good. We're great. We're golden. Grand. Wonderful. Okay, so anyway, today what we have here is this car. I added a fade to my transitions. I like that a lot better. This is the Ryan Vargas 2022 National Metering Services Daytona car that he ran. I already put the grill piece on, the red, the blue, all the way around. So I needed to get a jump start before the stream tonight. So we took care of that, and now we can get into it. So I wasn't really planning on going live tonight, but I figured why not see if there were some people out there that were bored and had nothing to do, wanted to come hang out. Wow, that's disappointing. This is not going well so far. I am not having that great of a time. Hopefully you guys are. Audio issues are the worst. I don't really have many or any topics to discuss. that are terribly relevant. But anyway, yeah, we'll just go back to this for now. Nice smooth transition there. I like that. It's fade. What else do we have? We have cut. What's Lumo wipe? All right, we're gonna try something here. Let's see what this does. Ooh, that's a very Star Wars-y transition. Let's do a swipe. Let's see what that does. We'll just do fade. All right, fade. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. I like it. All right. Well, anyway, hopefully you guys are doing well tonight. This is a Daytona car, so I 3D printed this extra splitter that sticks out from the nose of the car. I think it fits pretty well. I just glue it in from the bottom. And then the same thing with the spoiler. So the spoiler on the Super Speedway cars was skinnier, but also taller at the same time. So 3D printed that, added that on there, and then painted the roof rails black, painted the spoiler black, the splitter black, and then put the red and blue on earlier today so we could kind of jump start it, get ahead. And I didn't have time to cut out all the decals, so this is the decal set that we'll be doing. I did not actually design this one, but we also have some white underlays to put underneath the car. Oh, and my name is also on this car as well. So if you know, you know. And I actually got these printed pretty big. So somewhere amongst all of these names is my name. And I do have a car. What's up? I don't know what to call you. NIECS Racing. I am good. How are you? Oh, that reminds me. Thank you for jumping in. That reminds me because I have to add a poll. What should I add? Let's see. We don't want to do that. Let's do get rid of that. What should our poll question be? Let's see. Oh, Nice. Nice or nice? Like Nice Motorsports? Alright, this is a controversial poll question. I don't think it's controversial because I know what the true answer is. Let's see. I'm very interested to see what you guys have to say. All right. Well, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for hopping back in. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're having a fun Friday night. Nice, like good. Okay, nice. Got it. Okay. I'll try and remember that for next time. I make no promises, but I will do my best to remember that. Nice. Okay. Nice racing. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Ooh, we got 67% of you say ham is better than turkey. 3 votes, 2/3. Okay. I am with 2/3 of you. I have a feeling I know who the no is. But yes, in my opinion, ham is superior to turkey. But hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. We did. It was pretty chill this year, pretty laid back. We didn't go too many places. We went to my wife's family's house for half the day, and then actually probably most of the day, and then my sister's house for a couple hours, hang out with my side of the family. So yeah, overall it was pretty chill Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys had a good one as well. And today, Black Friday, did not go shopping because I don't really need a whole lot of stuff. Didn't buy anything online, didn't do any shopping whatsoever. So yeah, we decorated our house for Christmas. That was a good time, except for the stupid lights for the tree that didn't work. That was disappointing and annoying. So I'm gonna have to get that figured out. But other than that, it was a good day. And now it's time to hop on, decal some cars. So this one is for me. I haven't really made a car for myself in a good long while. So, yeah, this one, I have this one, and I have the IndyCar, and those are my last two big projects of the year. I do have some small projects that I'm still working on, like these 164s for Cody. I still got to get those finished up. It's a process. This one is number 14 out of 50. So I'm getting there. It has taken me a good long while, but now that I got everybody else's projects pretty much wrapped up, I'm gonna hammer those cars pretty hard the next couple weeks. My goal is to get them done so I can take them to him in person in Daytona in February. So I have about 2 months left before I need to have those done. So I'm very hesitant, sort of, let's say, to ship them because I will put so much work into them. So yeah, I would much rather physically take them to him in person and hand deliver them. So excited for Jeremy Clements and the new Haas Alliance. Yeah, so since the last time I streamed, some pretty big news has dropped. Like Nice Racing said, Haas is moving from Ford to Chevrolet. Ryan Sieg Racing is doing likewise, and Jeremy Clements will have a Haas Alliance, and so will Ryan Sieg Racing, I'm pretty sure. I think it should only take about 2 weeks to finish. Listen, if I did a car a night, I could probably get them done. What do I have left? 36 to do. If I did a car a night, it would take me 36 more days, which is 3 weeks. So not 2 weeks, but I could get them done in 3 weeks if I really hammered down. But yeah, so I think moving to Chevrolet for Ryan Sieg Racing is a great move. I think they're going to have much better support than they did when they were with Ford. I think Chevy puts more detail and pays more attention to the Xfinity series. I just think they pay more attention to NASCAR in general, to be honest with you. But yeah, so Ryan Sieg Racing teaming up with Chevrolet, and then Jeremy Clements obviously as well. I think the 51's already in a Chevy, but yeah, they'll be having a technical alliance with the Haas factory team. So yeah, I think two positives. I think two positives heading into next year. That's assuming that they race next year. I don't know what this lawsuit's going to end up happening. I mean, it's the 28th today. What do we have? 2 days, and then we have December 1st, which I think is when the lawsuit's supposed to actually go to court. So we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, you're 100% right. Actually, Toyota does put the most resource and pay attention to NASCAR. Yeah, that's true. It'd go Toyota, Chevy, Ford is what my understanding is from somebody on the outside. So let's look. Ryan Vargas 2022 Daytona. I just got to look up a few reference pictures. I should have done this before, but I have in the past saved all of these pictures, but I couldn't find them today. I also didn't have the time to find them, so we're just going to do it live. They were building their own engines. They had about 2,000 budgets to make one team's house. Oh yeah, the difference in, yes, I hear ya. The difference in pricing and how much teams were putting into it some of the bigger teams versus the smaller teams. Yeah, 100%. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next year. I think also with the 88 leaving, I mean, not leaving, but what's his name? Connor Zilic not coming back to the 88 full time is going to open up a lot because he won everything pretty much. So, yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be pretty good for the Xfinity series I think there will be definitely be other winners. I don't think anybody's going to come out and win 10 races like he did this year. Or 9, 10? I think it was 10. I'm pretty sure it was double digits. I don't think that happens next year. But I do think some of the smaller teams get better with their new alliances and resource allocation, which I'm looking forward to. I think that's going to be a good move. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think there might be like one Ford team left or something. That's pretty sad. I'm going to make a few Jeremy Clements for my posting them on my channel. I found a better way to apply paper decals to cars. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Did you ever reach out to him? I know you said you might. It's a possibility, but that'll be cool. I'll have to check your channel out. I'm always a big fan of the custom diecast. I'm assuming when you're adding paper to them, are you doing like Mod Podge maybe? That would be my guess. I haven't tried putting paper decals on a car, or, well, they're not decals, but paper on a car, and like, shoot, I don't even know, 15 years probably. I've only been working with water slide since then. So let's see, this will be, I think this is driver's side. Yeah, so this car has white underlays because of the color transitions. We want to be able to make the top layer opaque, which it already is. Blue, the red and blue are pretty dark, but you don't want to be able to see that transition underneath them at all. And like I said before, I was not planning on streaming tonight. I wasn't really thinking about doing it, but I do need to get some of these cars done. We got most of our decorating done for the day as well. It kind of sucked that the light strands did not play out like we had hoped. So we'll have to get some new lights. He did. What's up, Bitespeed? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he finished 6th with this car. Don't quote me. I can look it up. I'll just look it up. I'm fairly certain he finished 6th. Let me do. Because this was 2022. Finished 6th. Yeah, he started 36th, finished 6th. He also led a lap. That's interesting. Yeah, so I believe that was his career best finish. So, yeah, and my name's on it as well. So that's the whole reason I'm making it. I don't know if you were here earlier, but yeah, so since you joined, my name is somewhere on here. If you know, you know. So that was kind of neat. Let's see. I was just using Elmer's glue and paper, but I found if I coated the car in glue, then dipped the decal in water, I feel like it actually fits. Dip the better appreciate that. Okay. So are you actually using just paper, or are you using actual decals? Yeah, speaking of Bitespeed, you want to see something cool? I'll pull it up. I'll go get it right now. It's sitting right over next to me. I'm glad you're doing better. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. This thing is awesome. Turned out great. Like I said, I'm working on the custom boxes for these things, so a couple weeks we'll have them. This thing, it turned out pretty good. I hope you like it. I'll send it out once it's done. But you know what? I'll put it right. Oh, let's see. Just using printer paper. Okay. Gotcha. We'll put that right there. Is that good? It's a pretty sweet looking ride. Yeah, it's done. It's done. It took me a long time. Like I said, I had a lot of projects going on, but I finally got it finished up. So yeah, we'll put that one over there so you guys can see it in all of its glory. It's a sweet car. It looks really good. Turned out pretty good. And yeah, I'll be sending it out here, not too distant future. All right, let's go. It makes you want to go shopping. Yeah. Yeah, I used the template that I was given, and I think it turned out great. I think it's pretty neat that the series that you guys run, or that he runs, has all the different like sponsors and stuff. I think that's really cool too. So yep. Yeah, I think the colors look really good. I know we talked a while back about the colors being maybe a little darker, but I think they turned out great. It's the Walmart color palette, so I used the color codes from Walmart. So it's True Blue, and I think the yellow is Spark Yellow, I think is the name of it. So yeah, I used those, and I think it turned out great. So can't wait to... I am so excited about the custom boxes. I cannot wait for those. That's something that I never really... It's not that I never really thought that I would have them. It's just something that I always thought was kind of too far out of the realm of possibility for me to get custom boxes made at like a high quality. But I met with a paper company that's local, and they do some good work. So I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to get them. A couple weeks. They said 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, it's good to see Bite Speed in here. Wait, did this car just run the race? Did Jeremy won? The 6 car? You know what? You might be right. Let me look. I should have all the stats up, but I think you're right. This was the 2022 fall Talladega race. Or Daytona race, sorry. Ooh, now we're at 50. I don't know when that changed, but we're at 50-50 for ham and turkey. Ooh, that's tough. All right. Vargas. Doop. Where the heck is he? I'm just gonna have to search it. Sorry, guys. All right. It was the 2022 250 that one. Yeah, then it must be. Because... All right, here we go. Ryan Vargas, 2022. Led 1 lap. Daytona. Finished 6th. Yep, Jeremy Clements won it. Timmy Hill. Listen to this top 10. Jeremy Clements won. Timmy Hill finished 2nd. I mean, AJ Allmendinger finishing 3rd was not surprising. Brandon Brown in 4th, Sage Karam in 5th, Ryan Vargas in 6th, Ty Gibbs in 7th, Alex LeBay in 8th, JJ Haley in 9th, and Kyle Sieg in 10th. That I don't really remember that race all that much. But some of the cars that crashed, like Sam Mayer, John Hunter Nemechek, Sammy Smith, Sheldon Creed, they all crashed. Ryan Sieg crashed. Brandon Jones, Daniel Hemrick. That race must have been crazy. Maybe I'll have to go back and watch that race sometime. But yeah, so it just kind of worked out that my name was on this car for that race. And Ryan, I made this car for him as well, and I sent it to him, and he loved it. So he has a car. He has one of these for himself. Gregson got airborne. Oh yeah, he wrecked in that too. Maybe I will have to go back and watch it sometime. All right, let's see here. Throw that there. I'm still kind of disappointed that like Noah Gragson hasn't done more in the Cup Series. I guess I'm not entirely surprised. He's with some, I don't really want to say underfunded equipment because nobody's really underfunded that much in the Cup Series, but it's surprising how they haven't really been able to do a whole lot. But yeah, all right. Yeah, it was a legendary top 10. It was his first top 10, if I'm not mistaken. And I think he also had a problem. I think he was like blown up, or his carburetor, they had an issue with pickup or intake or something. They had some sort of issue that they couldn't get up to speed, or I don't know, something. And he ended up still salvaging a top 10 out of it. No, I do not. Probably not. Lois. Is that Lewis or Lois? I think it's Lois. I could be wrong. I'm guessing it's obviously probably someone related to Jeremy. Whoa. All right. Yeah, I moved the camera in today. I had it way up for my D'Agostini filming, but I moved it down closer. Okay, so this is the passenger side, so all right. I'm guessing you're going to tell me who Lois Clements is. Are these Clements related to like Roger Clements? Or was that a Clement? I don't know. The pitcher. I think he was Red Sox pitcher. Could be wrong. How's the audio sound? I didn't even really check the audio. Let's see. I just messed up what I was doing. Is this too loud? Or did I have this all the way up? Actually, I think I might have had it all the way up. Ugh. Tonight's been a night. I don't know why. Grandfather of Clements. He built a car for Rex White. Okay, so I have heard of Rex White. Chevy factory, black. Buck Baker. Okay. So there is some racing pedigree in the Clements family. See, that seems to be the case with everybody. You either know somebody, or you know somebody that knows somebody, or you're related to somebody. It always seems like that. Most of it's people related to other people, but yeah, there's a reason why I never made it into NASCAR. I don't know anybody. Didn't know anybody. Wasn't related to anyone. Never got my chance. Alright, well, while we're waiting for those ones in the water, we'll slap these ones on here. Sounds good, even the Spaceship Earth music. It's not quite Spaceship Earth. I don't think I would be able to use that. Although some people do have it on YouTube, but I don't think I'd be able to use it. So, although Spaceship Earth, great ride. Great ride. All right. Yeah, as much as I would like to get this car done for myself, like I do need to get these cars done for Cody as well. So that's why we're kind of doing two at the same time. This one's almost done. As you can see, I'm putting on the greenhouse area, the A, B, and C posts. He won the Cup Championship. I don't remember what year, but I think that track race really ended up winning. Whoa, those are some pretty crazy numbers. Those are some Richard Petty-esque numbers. Yeah, that kind of that kind of stuff doesn't happen anymore. The Grand National. I think the Xfinity series, which is now going to be the O'Reilly Auto Parts series, needs to go back to that, the Grand National series. You have the Cup series, you have the Truck series, and the Xfinity Nationwide Busch O'Reilly series. Like, I think it needs to have a singular identity like Cup and Trucks, and I think Grand National would solve that issue. NASCAR's got a lot of other problems that they're working on and working through, but I think from a branding standpoint that would help out a ton if it was just the Grand National series. But yeah, I don't think they would do that. They like the sponsorship money from whoever, Xfinity, Nationwide, O'Reilly. They like that money too much. Maybe I should just start calling it the Grand National Series. But it does need some sort of standard common identity. Because it's always been, whether it was the Winston Cup series or the Nextel Cup series or the Monster Energy Cup series. Some interesting stories. Maybe that's maybe I'll have to join your channel sometime if you go live and you can tell the stories. I don't know why interesting is in quotes. I don't know if it's bad. But do you go live on your channel? I probably should know that. As you guys are seeing, these cars for Cody, these 164s, they take me a good long while to do. I don't love them. I am never committing to more than 5 cars at once again. 164. 50 was a stupid number for me to commit to. And yeah, that's not happening ever again. They look good, they turn out great, but I do premieres but never go live. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll have to check your channel out after the stream. I'll give it a look. I'll smash the subscribe button and all that fun, what do you call it, influencer stuff. Hit the like, smash the subscribe button for more content. Yeah, I do premieres every now and then, mostly for the D'Agostini builds. I don't know if you've been following along with that series at all. That one's been fun. Oh, one of the Earnhardts. Okay. Ralph. Like the old Ralph Earnhardt, that makes sense. Because little known fact that Dale Sr. and Jr., their actual name is Ralph Earnhardt. Dale's their middle name. At least that's what the internet says. And you guys know, whatever the internet says, you can 100% trust all the time. Okay. You know what we should have for these streams? We should have Christmas music going. Probably not. We're just going to keep with whatever I'm doing. Something involving a hammer. Speaking of things being true on the internet, are you making up these interesting stories to fabricate? Are you fabricating lies on the internet? Nah, I believe you. The old NASCAR was the Wild West. It was crazy. I can't remember what his name was. Who was the guy that drove with a monkey in his car? He had like a pet monkey and he drove. Tim Flock? Was it Tim Flock? I don't remember. One of the old drivers used to have a monkey that would race with him. Like an actual real life monkey. It wasn't Tim Flock, was it? I don't remember who it was. Okay. I'm not surprised. Like I said, old NASCAR was kind of the Wild West, so you never really knew what you were going to get. I'll look it up in a second. Who the driver that drove with the live monkey. It wasn't Fireball Roberts, I don't think. So this car is interesting because at Daytona and Talladega, Tim Flock? Yeah, Jocko Flocko. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, see, I got these things in my head. They're not like 100% clear all the time, but I do get them right some of the time. But yeah, so at the plate tracks, they would run the different spoiler, the larger front splitter, and then they would have a lower rear end of the car. So down the sides down here would be like a little bit more of an air dam and air valence. And so I 3D printed that as well for this. Yes, I don't know when that happened, but Turkey has retaken the lead and is a 60-40 lead for Turkey being better than Ham. I agree. I am in that camp. I think Turkey is better than Ham. No, wait. I just said that wrong. Ham is better than Turkey. Ham is better than Turkey for sure. Yeah, wrecking people. Yeah. That was one of those frowned upon but allowed things. Is this upside down? I think this might be the wrong side. What the heck? G-R-O. Let's see. I knew I should have paid attention when I was doing this. No, that's right. Okay, that's right. He wrecked Rex White's car. And back then, it was a lot different. The budgets were not quite what they have today. There we go. Yeah, the budgets were quite different. After the race, That's funny. Ralph never went near that. Oh, the old days. See, if that happened nowadays, they'd just like post it on Twitter or something. You never know. I can't keep switching back and forth between cameras. So I guess I just have to look up reference pictures. Let's see. I'll just have to have them open on my other computer. I'm getting texts, I'm getting notifications, it's all happening, it's all popping off. Fans hold all the teams hostage in the infield. Hey, listen, NASCAR was built on rum runners and moonshine and all that kind of stuff. So there were obviously some crazy shenanigans that took place back in the day. NASCAR as a sanctioning body wasn't necessarily innocent in all of that either. They made some decisions that were questionable, to say the least. And they still make questionable decisions to this day. It's classic NASCAR. The old saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Yep. Which is why I'm so interested to see the outcome of this lawsuit. I can't imagine that they settle. I think it goes through. I think it's a bad look for everybody involved, but it was probably time that it needed to happen. But who knows? We'll see. Tractor tires. You sound like you have some crazy stories. I appreciate a good old-fashioned crazy NASCAR story. All right, so this is all passenger side. Let's just take this down. Passenger side. If you guys haven't voted on the poll, make sure to do so. Ham is definitely better than turkey. Personally think NASCAR is cooked. I think, as like a sanctioning body and the way that they've run this ship into the ground, I don't know exactly what it looks like going forward, but some big changes need to happen. Like the text messages that have come out from both sides in the court filings or whatever, freedom of information, whatever, all that stuff, like none of it's good. It all looks horrible. It's I don't know. It's really disappointing. Kind of seeing the writing that's on the wall and what's going to happen. I hope it doesn't crumble into nothingness, but I mean, there's going to be some massive sweeping changes. It's just how it's going to be. It has to be. Something has to give. Something has to change, because it's not sustainable, the current model that they have. They should have just been content with second. They should have just, and I understand NASCAR, like, wanting to try to catch the NFL in popularity. They should have just said, you know what, we're second. We're in a good spot. Let's just try to maintain this. But they didn't. They chased that elusive new fan, and they ruined it. They ruined it for everyone. They had a good run. I do not care anymore. And I know a lot of people that don't. The only reason I care at all anymore is because I know some people that are in it, that are running, some drivers, some teams. So that's the only reason that I kind of focus or pay any sort of attention to it anymore. Which is a shame, but yeah, I don't know. I'm with you. I don't know how much longer they can keep it up. This year was probably the breaking point. I just can't wait till they announce that it's a 3-3-4 points format, and then all the people that wanted the 36 race format are like, all right, I'm out. There's going to be another large exodus of people, which is not going to help NASCAR, but it's of their own doing. So Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't want to see it fail. That's why, whenever you're passionate about something, it's because you like it, because you care about it. That's the whole point of sports. People are passionate about them because they care. Now we can get into the whole other aspect of sports that they're an escape from reality, or they're a distraction to keep all the people not paying attention to all the other problems that are going on. We could talk about that, but as far as NASCAR is concerned, I care about it. I want it to do well, but they just keep making bad decision. In my opinion, they just keep making bad decision after bad decision. So, well, yeah, stock car racing is good. Like the Cars Tour with the late models and stuff. Apparently, that's really good. I've never watched it. I don't know. Like you said, NASCAR is the most accessible because it's been around for so long, and they've had the TV deals, and they've had the popularity, and they had the drivers. Like when SRX came around, the Superstar Racing experience, that was fun to watch. That was really cool. And it was neat that you got a bunch of different drivers from other disciplines coming in. You had local short track drivers and all that kind of stuff. And obviously if you've seen some of the text messages from the court stuff, then the NASCAR executives were worried about SRX because it was gaining popularity, and some of their drivers wanted to go compete in it because it was cool. So yeah, I don't really know what the path forward is for NASCAR. It doesn't really look good, but they've done this to themselves. So yeah, I don't really want to spend too much time complaining about it, because I feel like I complain all the time. They do some things right, but all right. Well, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I will check out your channel at some point and see what you got going on over there. So, hope you have a good rest of your Friday. Thank you for joining. But yeah, NASCAR's done it to themselves, and you hate to see it, but I mean, I don't know. I don't like to be too negative either. Especially because now I have people that I know in it and around it, and they're trying to progress and get better and advance in their careers, and NASCAR's just, I don't know, wasting a bunch of talent, driving talent and everything. I guarantee if Larson could go make the money that he makes in NASCAR somewhere else, he probably would. I'm sure some of the other drivers would do likewise, but you never know. I don't know. I'm just a guy on the internet talking. I don't know anything. I got a light over here. It just shines through. We could use this light. So other than that, I don't really have too many other topics of interest today. Other than Cody's had some shenanigans take place with his YouTube channel, which is kind of disappointing. I don't know what YouTube was doing, but apparently they allowed people to pull back their super chats in like a buyer's remorse kind of way. And so now they're going to make Cody pay all the money back, which is stupid. It's not his fault. I think it was just people getting scammed, or people scamming. So not really sure what the fallout from that's going to be. Apparently there's some pretty big shenanigans going on with YouTube, which is ironic because here I am on YouTube talking about it, but I've considered going over to Rumble, streaming over there as well. It's crossed my mind. But the problem is you just, like, YouTube, you can just grow. Like, it's been so crazy over the past couple weeks to just see new people hop on the channel and throw comments and videos and join live streams and subscribe. I mean, it's like, I don't know, 340 something subscribers now, which is crazy to think about. And I haven't really done a whole lot. Like I don't advertise. It's just my channel. I just have it out there and people find it. And right now, Rumble's not quite there. You kind of have to come from somewhere else to Rumble and bring your audience. So I wouldn't do that. I don't have a big enough audience to take everybody over there. 1 and 2, I know some people like YouTube, and I don't mind it. Like it's fine. I'm not really into the controversial stuff, so nothing I say on these live streams is gonna get me banned or anything like that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's a weird digital world. I don't like it for the most part, but it is what it is. So while we're here, I'll utilize it. I'll be immersed in it for the time being, and we'll just go with it. So, and it's been fun. Like I said, it's a hobby for me, but I understand the problems when people's livelihoods are impacted. What the heck is that? But yeah, for me, it's just a fun little hobby. There's like a fuzzball behind this decal. We do not want that. Wonder what that was. I gotta find. I bet you I have an old email chain with this. Yep, it's this one. Oh yeah. Do I have any pictures? It's a crazy email chain. There's like 50 emails in this. Wow. I'm glad I can make my own decals now, by the way. It was crazy what I had to go through to get all these old decals made. Like this decal set was made by a buddy. The file I requested does not exist. That's some Jedi BS. Perhaps the planet you're searching for does not exist. Or something like that. It got erased from the archives. We'll just make it. You know what? Hold on. We'll do this. Okay, here's the car that I made before. So this was the old car that I made for myself. And you can see that the spoiler's different. Put them next to each other. Spoiler's different. And then the front splitter is different as well. You can see this one sticks out further. And now that I look at this old car, I have to bring this Chevy decal down a little bit. It's a little bit too high on the car. I thought I remembered that correctly. but I apparently didn't enough. So I don't really know how much longer I'm going to go. We've been live for just under an hour, about 58 minutes. I got to do some editing. What else do I have to do? I do want to get this. I do want to get Cody's car done. So I kind of would like to go to bed at a decent hour tonight. We'll see. But glad you guys are here, hanging out. 6 votes, 2/3. Ham better than turkey. Spoiler alert. Yep. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Thanks for joining being part of the crew. And or part of the ship. Oh yeah. Good times. Yeah, this spoiler is skinnier width-wise across the car. That's better. The other thing about the Xfinity diecast, which is super annoying, is they don't have the body line for the trunk molded into the car or cast into the car. Ah, you're part of the ship, huh? Part of the crew. Where they have this trunk line in there. It's hard to see. Yeah, see that trunk line? They don't have it on the back of the car, which is dumb. It's annoying, but whatever. It's a small grievance. Small grievance by me. Alright, so we'll just set this car here. So this is what we're working on. I feel cluttered. I feel like it's too close. Maybe the camera is too close tonight. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's not too bad. An hour in and we've only got like barely anything done. That's what happens when you don't pre-cut all the decals. And you have to spend time cutting decals out on stream. So this is the driver's side. But also that's kind of what you get with an impromptu stream on a Friday. I didn't advertise it. I didn't even tweet about it. Oh no. Which nobody looks at my Twitter anyway, which is funny. But yeah. Somebody reached out to me or somebody left a comment on the John Christ video asking if they could about a custom car, and I'm like, yeah, just reach out to me on X, on Twitter, and we could look at options. And then they never, I don't know if they didn't, like, they never came back to that comment, or maybe it was just a bot. I can't imagine it was a bot, but yeah, it was just kind of funny. They're like, oh yeah, I'd like a car, or whatever the question was, like, how do we get in contact if we want a car? I'm like, just reach out on Twitter. We can talk. I'm not taking on anything else this year, but I'm always willing to have a conversation if somebody wants one. And never heard back. I keep checking the comments to see if they responded, but they probably wouldn't. They would just direct message me right on Twitter. So they haven't done that, which is fine. Like I said, I don't need that many more projects this year. I don't need any more projects this year. I got to finish up what I have. Next year we'll reassess. But yeah. This is one of them. These Cody cars. Cars for Cody. Got to get these ones done. Got to get them done by Daytona, because that will have been an entire year since the car was on track. I have one more decal to put on this one, then 14 are done. I only have 36 more to go. It sounds like a lot, because it is. Lego project. It's 4,300 pieces. Yeah, okay. Oh, 43,000. What is that? 43,000 or 4,300? Your comma's in the wrong spot. Jeez. What are we doing here? 4,300 or 43,000? I think it's 4,300. 4,300 pieces. But yeah, okay, we can work on we'll do that project. Legos are easy though. We could build all 4,300 pieces in like a night. I could put that thing together in a night. Legos are easy. All right, so that one. I know this isn't what the stream's about, but this car's almost done. We just have to do the spoiler. 4,800. What the heck? Are you did you just 4,300 pieces? Okay, yeah, that makes more sense to me. Did you just come into this stream to cause chaos? Are you just an agent of chaos tonight? Is that all? Was that your main goal and objective? Kind of seems that way. Try to throw me off my game, throw me off my groove. He threw off his groove. I don't feel like this is in the right spot. I feel like that's too far over. He threw off his groove. Oh, no, that's good. So one oversight that I had on these cars was the shark fin that runs down the side and cutting out the decal. So I have to do that on every single one of them. It's kind of annoying. I'll probably do a live stream where I only work on Cody's cars. I was planning on doing that tonight, but I didn't have them all ready in time, and I started working on this one. Because this one's relatively simple. It's not terribly difficult. Here's the car for all you people out there watching this here live stream. This is the car we're working on. Top 10, Ryan Vargas's best career finish. Daytona 2022 was also Jeremy Clement's second career win, I think. But yeah, so well, it's looking good. It's coming together. So far, we only have the white underlays on. Ooh, the fade back and forth. You'll love to see it. And again, my name's on it. If you guys are just joining the stream, if you know, you know, somewhere in these two panels is my name. Kind of neat. Anyway, I made one of these for Mr. Ryan Vargas. Sent it to him. He loved it. Made one for Mr. Dorman. Sent it. He also loved it. That guy's funny. Doesn't show a whole lot of emotion. It's pretty funny. But yeah, he also worked on this car. So, pretty neat. This car's got some pretty cool stories associated with it. I wish I would have done a little bit of prep work for this video or this live stream and just cut all these out ahead of time. But no, it was a busy day. Didn't go shopping. Decorated the house. Had dinner with the family. Tomorrow's gonna be somewhat similar to today. Christmas season is officially here. So with that comes all of the busy Christmas stuff that needs to be done. Wait a second. I guess so. Did you guys vote in the poll? Make sure you guys vote in the poll, because currently we have a 2/3 majority of the people thinking that ham is superior to turkey. I am in the ham is better than turkey camp, personally. Turkey's fine. It's not bad, but given the choice between the two of them, I would take ham all day, every day. Ham and cheese sandwich. Turkey sandwiches are fine. They're good. They're all right. But ham sandwiches, throw a little cheese on there. Ah, hard to beat. Hard to beat. Chair still squeaks. Don't know if you guys can hear that. What else? Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. Ours was pretty good. Like I said earlier, pretty subdued. Not too crazy. Not too many things going on. And like I said before, probably only going to do... Let's see, we've been streaming for an hour and 9 minutes. So probably only go for another 20 minutes or so. Do an hour and a half. Get you guys in and out on a Friday night. Not too crazy. I know we didn't get a ton done on this car. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow night. There's a reason why I haven't streamed these 164s for Cody before. It's such a frustrating process, the whole thing. It's train o'clock. I don't know if you guys can hear the train rolling through also. There it goes. Right past the house. But yeah, these turned out pretty good, or have been turning out pretty good, so. 25 views on a random Friday night stream that wasn't advertised. Not too bad, not too shabby. A couple people jumped in, jumped out. That's how it always goes. It's always fun to interact with the chat. The chat. It's always fun to interact with the chat, bro. Do all the streamer stuff, influencer stuff, yada, yada, yada. Provide some entertainment. I was thinking about putting like Christmas lights around, but yeah, it's too much. I don't need to get into all that. It's too much. Alright. This car's done. The only thing I have left to do is paint the top of the spoiler silver. Because the real car, the spoiler's a blade, and it's just got a decal on either side, and it's silver. It's just metal. So, it's metal. So, yeah, I just replicate that on the diecast with some silver. Make it the same color. It helps fill in the ugliness too. It's gotta be 4,800 teeth. If you get that reference, you're an OG. From 2003. No. Yeah. Nemo was 2003. Finding Nemo. I think Ham's gonna take the dub tonight. Still 6 votes. Ham's better than turkey. I agree with you you 4 people. Whoever said that. Is there a way to see who votes? Probably not. It's probably anonymous. As it should be. I don't know why, but I'm tired. I shouldn't be. I need to go to sleep at a good hour tonight. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, yeah, I gotta change that. Whoa. Cody had a stream yesterday, speaking of him. I was not able to watch because we were at a bunch of people's places for Thanksgiving. That's like, if there is one bad thing about holidays is you're running around going to all these different places, so you don't have time to watch your regularly scheduled streamers, which is fine. You can always catch up later, but you just can't interact with the live chat. But I like to watch some of them back, so I'll watch them in their entirety after the fact. Sometimes at 2 times speed, which is fun. Whoa. Stay out of the camera shot, bro. I messed up the location of this decal. It needs to be a little bit higher. So again, if you guys are new here, the nice thing about water slide decals is you have a little bit of a window to work in to where you can pull the decal back up using the water and it doesn't impact it. See that? Boop. Then you can reset it wherever you need it to go. So this one. And the thing is, I already made this car once, and I don't have time to look up all the reference pictures. So I'm using my old car. I'm using my old car to make my new car. Mike's new car. Great short, by the way. Yeah, I'm using my old car to make my new car, which is fun. I'll give you a hint. My name's on this side. I can't remember. I think it was like $25 or something. $20. And you got a subscription to a magazine for like a year. Something that I didn't need. I just wanted my name on the car. And I got it. All right, 15 minutes here, and we'll call it a night. So you guys have 15 minutes to hit the poll. You probably already have. It's more than likely been the same 3 of you guys for a while. And then throw your chats in the chat. Whatever questions, comments, information you want to know. You got 15 minutes for tonight. I got a bunch of people to text back. My phone's been going crazy. Yep. Alright. Let's see here. Is that all? That's all the first layer of the white underlays. Maybe I'll put the front Camaro on. That's gotta be 4800 T. Ow. I don't know who. Wait a minute. Brian Adkins. Wait, that person's name might be on. That they might be on the Ryan Sieg cars too. I don't know who that is. Hold on, I gotta go look at something. I don't know if it'll be on. Well, wait a minute. I could just pull the picture up. Oh, it might be on the Phoenix car. That sounds familiar. Brian Atkins. Oh, wait. We could just look at the real car for this one. Bam. Look at that transition. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So now with that decal on, we have all of the white underlays on the car. Layer 1. I'll probably just do the second layer. Why not? All right, so with our remaining time, and you 3 people in the chat, who have probably been the 3 people that have been here the whole night, thank you for joining. Thank you for hanging out and watching and supporting. You guys rock and roll. I appreciate it. Do. We'll put this on. I'll go grab that Phoenix car and look at. Well, I'll just look at it off stream. It's not that important. I have already mentioned this multiple times before, but I'm super excited about the boxes. Ooh, wait a minute. Ham has taken a commanding 5-2 lead. Let's go, Ham. Ham. Ham is better than turkey. But anyway, yeah, I'm super excited about these custom boxes. I might actually send one. Well, it depends. If I need to get some other ones made, I might send one to Ryan to put his car in. Oh man, that would be so cool. I don't know what he's doing now. I might have to use my resources wisely. I have one very nice resource that could connect me with Ryan. It's kind of fun making these for people. Well, obviously it's fun making them, but you meet a lot of really neat people along the way. I think that's been the most fun thing about this whole custom diecast journey, I guess you could call it. Is meeting a lot of really neat people in the industry and having really cool conversations with a bunch of people. Everybody that I've interacted with has been super nice. They've been very cordial and willing to have conversations with me because I'm nobody. I'm not that important. I'm just a guy making cars for some people. And everybody's been more than accommodating and fun to work with and fun to talk with. So, yeah, it's been a good time. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. This car I'll probably end up selling or something. Maybe I'll just make a custom box for it as well. And then sell it, I guess, or something. I don't know. I'll come up with something. I remember when it first came out, and I'm trying to think. I don't remember if I ever said that I was going to make them. I definitely feel like I did, because I'm pretty sure I had people reaching out to me asking if they could have them as well. But I don't remember what they would have reached out on, because I didn't have Twitter. It might have been an email maybe, but I don't know. I'll have to look, because I definitely didn't have my YouTube channel back then. And I swear some people reached out to me about these cars. Did I already make a video of this car? The Cletus McFarlane video. It's doing all right. 347. I picked up another subscriber today. It's crazy. It's madness. This whole YouTube thing is just, it's fun. Because you just like pick up random subscribers here and there. It's so goofy. Did I already make a video with this car? I don't think I did. No. Good. Then I'll make one when this one's done. But I swear, people reached out to me about this, and I don't remember from what. Let's see. Congrats on. Oh, you know what it was? Okay. I don't know. Okay, I don't know who this Craig guy is. Maybe I'll have to reach back out to him. Interesting. Maybe I'll reach back out to him. It must have been through email. It must have been through email that something related to that. Okay. Well, it's not that important right now. What's important is let's just finish this up. We'll get you guys out of here at a reasonable time. 9:30, 9:45. We'll get you guys on the road. Have a good evening. Relax. It's Friday. Black Friday. I didn't do any shopping. Whatever. I don't need anything. Alright, let's see. Camaro decal. The headlights. Car looks mean. That was probably a design intent. Beautiful. Fits into the cast, the die-cast mold lines very, very well. Looks really good. Out of the Groove. Don't really watch his videos anymore. He seems to, well, I don't want to. We'll just leave it there. We'll leave it there and we won't touch it. All right. So we had 30 views on a random live stream on a Friday night. Like, who's tuning in to watch me decal cars on a Friday night? But I appreciate it. I think I know who the three of you are. So I appreciate your support. If you three are the three that I believe them to be. You guys rock. Camaro. Speaking of Camaros, we got to finish ours. 1968 Camaro. Got to do that sometime. Sometime in the near future, hopefully. There's a heart. I saw a heart in the chat. I think I know who you are. You know who you are. I know who you are. You know who know? Rat-a-tat. Hey, why do they call it that? I do like the simplicity of this paint scheme. It's a very nice car. It is pretty clean, red, white, and blue. It's hard to go wrong with that color combination. I mean, America. Am I right? America, Britain, France, Russia, Australia, New Zealand. The Netherlands. I think the Netherlands. Iceland, I believe, is red, white, and blue. It's just mostly blue. Norway. Norway is also red, white, and blue, I'm pretty sure. A lot of the smaller Eastern Bloc countries, I think Croatia. Croatia's red, white, and blue. With a little variant. What do we got? 120. All right, that'll be good. I'll just end it here. So we got 2 minutes till 9:45. So thank you guys for joining. It was a fun stream. They always are. I always have a good time. We're gonna wrap it up here. I want to go to bed. I don't really want to work on too much more tonight. We already did quite a bit. Decorated the whole house today for Christmas. Woohoo! It's coming up. So yeah, I'll consider going live either tomorrow or Sunday to probably finish up this car. I'll do my best to get it all cut out, all the decals anyway. Get all of them cut out so we don't have to sit here and watch me cut decals out for an hour and a half. We could just watch me put them on the car, and the car will transform into something beautiful. So this is what we're working on. This is my car. This is what I will be selling at some point to somebody somewhere out there in the ether. And again, if you guys know, you know, my name is somewhere in here. Somewhere on here. Yeah, can't wait for the next one. I don't know when it'll be, but I'll let you guys know. You'll know. All right, I think I'm going to call it there. 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 35 seconds. Ham is better than turkey. We all know that. Happy late Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your evening tonight, and a good weekend coming up. This has been another Diecast-driven live stream. We'll talk to you later, everyone. Bye.